Hi, my name is Art Conforti. I wish so much I can be with you today at the SAF Growth Solutions Conference going on. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it, but after reviewing some of the reports I've seen in the last couple of weeks, speaking to many flower shops, I've got information I just couldn't wait to share with you. One of the #1 topics that come up when I speak to flower shops about where our industry is today and what their concerns are is deceptive order gathering, and what do we do about it? Deceptive order gathering is doing nothing but weakening consumer confidence. A weakening consumer confidence is going to hurt sales and the ability to grow sales. If people don't have confidence in our product, how are we going to expect them to place more orders and sales with us? With revenue expecting to fall 3 to 4% in the next 5 years, I am growingly concerned, as you should be too. Profitability is expected to go from 3% to 1.5% profit. Is everyone's arrangement that tailored going out the door? Have you ever overstuffed an arrangement a little bit? Look at what 1.5% is. We used to look for 10 and 15%. We need to be at 10 and 15% profitability to survive. At 1.5%, we don't have much of a chance. It also leads to another stat. 4% of our industry is expected to go away. That's a lot. In the next 5 years, 4% flower shops are closing. Are you going to be one of them? I hope I'm not, and we're working very hard to do something about it. What are you doing? It's a question you should always be asking yourself every day when you come to work. What can I do better? I'll tell you at Beneva Solutions, you might say Art Conforti is always selling something. I'm sharing what I'm already doing at Beneva Flowers. All I want to know is if anyone else wants to join. Many shops do, and if you don't, it's okay, we're still friends. We're still going to send you orders, and we'll still fill your orders. That's what this industry was built upon, was building and growing business in our local markets and being able to help each other across the country the same day. And you want to know who is growing? Pro Flowers is growing. 1-800-Flowers is growing. And they're growing with your potential customer and mine. It's up to us to secure that relationship and bring them home to our local florist. 1-800-Flowers today has, I believe, 95 franchisees and growing. What I believe is going to happen, I'm making this statement today, 2012, in 5 years from now, watch and see how many fulfillment centers you're going to see. You're going to see shops that have nothing more than a brand of 800 Flowers being promoted as they wrap their flowers with 1-800-Flowers, they use their containers, they're going to warehouse the product, they're going to have to deal with distribution, they're going to have to deal with the delivery, and at the end of the day, 1-800-Flowers will get the credit. Is this where you want to go? This is where your business is going to go if we don't change and redirect our efforts as an industry as a whole. We really have to adopt the Yes We Can program. It's so simple. 3 little words. Yes, we can. Kind of like, can I have a drink of water? You know, it's really that simple. See? And it appears. It's that easy. Yes, and we have our name on it. We have our name on everything that we do. It's all so simple. I get all worked up thinking about this, but what you see is real. This is truly how I feel. If we don't start coming together with the attitude and the service of yes we can and deliver prompt, get rid of those policies and procedures that hold us back from success. And success is a completed delivery in a timely fashion to your customer with a proper follow-up. That's all we need to do. Why should we feel guilty when we make money? And let me talk about that a little bit. Every time a florist charges extra for something, they feel almost guilty about it. And here's the example. Rush delivery. Customer wants it fast. They want it now. They want it after hours. Would we really not do it, or do we just not know how to charge for it? Make a menu. Develop a menu. Come up with the hours of what you're going to offer and the charge and the fee. I've had shops say, you charge an extra $10 after 4 o'clock? Like we're making so much money. That is the area that you should focus on, is service, service, service. It's got the highest markup, the lowest cost, and the greatest ability to take your 4% profitability, or 1.5% as the industry is talking about, and get it to 10 or 12%. You provide the service, pay for it. Customers don't mind as long as it's fair and you're giving them great service. And it's okay to have a profit center in your store. You're losing in too many different areas. When you see your inner staff almost thinking like, gosh, you're making so much money, do they also look at the dump sheet? Do they look at the payroll? Do they look at the expenses that you have to bear on a daily basis? They probably don't. So you really don't have anything to explain to anyone. But when you become more profitable and your consumer, your customer, gets better service and fair value, you're going to be one of the shops that are going to still be standing. In closing, I'd like you to think about 3 points In the next 5 years, we're projected to lose 3 to 4% in sales in the floral industry. What can we all do as a team, as an industry, to improve sales? Is it an add-on? Is it more services? Is it a wider product line? Is it pulling out the stops and being the yes we can florist we all need to be in our community? Number 2, profitability. What is your number? Are you at 1.5 or 2? Are you below that? Are you struggling to be profitable? Are you at 10 looking to go to 12%? I have those conversations too. Where's your number? Make sure you know what that is and be religious about a plan that's going to be able to take you over the hump and get you to that next level. Your profitability is your employee security. It's really important that you survive. Number 3, the blame and victimization. I've said it before, we've got to stop worrying about what everyone else is doing. We can't keep on saying we're the victims and you're to blame, because we have to look in the mirror and take responsibility for our flower shops. We are what we are in Sarasota because we built a dedicated program with consistency and a dedicated effort to every little detail. You can do the same thing, but we pulled out all the stops. We live the Yes We Can program. Many flower shops do. Put the pin on. I'll give you the artwork. Have it printed at your local printer. Develop a Yes We Can attitude in your store. Watch your business start growing. It's so simple. Common sense always prevails. Don't let policies and procedures stop the use of common sense, which is going to be what you're going to need to be successful in your business. Take it one day at a time, do something little, just make one move differently after you leave this conference that can change your business, and then measure the results and watch where it goes from there. I will be at SAF this September. I hope you'll come out and see me. I would love to meet you. I'd love to shake your hand, say hello, and speak to you on the phone, discuss whatever's on your mind. I've grown into this business, 26 years at Beneva Flowers and Gifts. I'm happy to share my successes and my failures and everything in between. I'd like to share with you something that I tell my son and that I believe in very much. Successful people are those that handle failure best. Make it a great day, and I hope you have a great conference. But really, it's the truth though. Success isn't for everyone. We have to, florists need to understand when they tell me that their phones are ringing too much, they can't get to this, they can't get to that, I can't even keep up with what I've got going on. They're destined for failure. It's like, I want to just say to them, success isn't for everyone, okay? If you don't want to be a part of the program, then check out now. That's going to be the 4% that's not going to be around. But really, my phones are ringing too much, I couldn't get to it? Come on, let's be proactive. Is a tail wagging the dog? Is a dog wagging the tail? These are the points that are so important. How about your pitch, your underhanded? What was it delivered? Let's go. Ready, go. Oh, come on. It's got to be straight up. Hey, and we have Beneva. It's all about branding. We have to make it fun. We have to let the shops know who we are and how real we are. And if we don't do this way, it's going to constantly look like it's scripted, and that's the farthest thing we are is scripted.